G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son, and we're going on with Corsair Leader by DVG, the Guadalcanal Marines, 1942, and we're up to day 4 of 7 for our medium campaign. Right, so the beauty of this time is that we do not have to have any extra bandits this time. Yay! So we finally got our intel sorted out a bit. Okay, so targets. First one is the small freighter that we had before. Now this is worth 2 VPs, which is not a great deal, but again this increases our intel by 1. 3 aircraft. We only have the 1 bandit this time. So we could even try and do this without a fighter if need be. We could just send in maybe a torpedo bomber. Oh, we could do that, couldn't we? Oh, that'd be a good try, wouldn't it? Okay, we're going to look at that straight up. So the small freighter we're going to look at. And at the moment, my idea is to put Gardner on it. He's a +2 air to ground. And torpedo automatically does 1 damage anyway. And he is a +2. And we only need, again, I say only. We only need a 5 to sink it, because that's 2 hits. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at, is at the moment him with a torpedo. It's not finalised yet. Okay, second target. Oh, a battleship. Yay! 6 aircraft. Okay, so this, 3 sights at the target, and of course it's naval, and 2 in each approach. And we have at least, a potential 9 bandits. Now, it's great in that it's 3 VP. We get a recon, we get an intel, and we get a gung-ho. Okay. Do we want to do it at the moment? I do not have the fighters available to do this at the moment. So, no. We'll put him back. We are going to do this. Now, do I want to send a second aircraft just to be on the safe side? Where is this target? It is in the New Georgia area, just above Santa Isabel. So it's a 2 stress target. So if I send Lewis, and I don't have to use the gung-ho, that's great. That leaves me Walker for the next one, who has 2 gung-hos, which he can get back. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take Lewis with his gung-ho, just in case, and I'm going to give him a +2 dive. I'm going to give him a 1,000-pounder. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. That's what I'm looking at. I don't have to worry about that yet. That's what I'm looking, but it's not confirmed. So the first thing is, let's look at sights. We have 1 in each approach. So we have riflemen there. They must be swimming. We have a special sight. We have no sight. We have riflemen there. And, idiot. These are naval. Get with it. So standing out in the bloody water. Okay, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and we have 1 in the middle. Okay, let's see what we've got. So up the top, we've got a 40mm twin mount. Hits high and low, just for the fun of it. On the east, we have a no sight. In the south, we have a 4-inch mount, which is going to hit us no matter what and give us a stress. It has a range of 1, so it's going to hit us in the guts in here as well, and on each approach. So which way do you think we're probably going to come in? Yep, up to the north at the moment. We have another 40mm here, and then we have a 1-inch mount here. So the only range 1 mount we have is this 4-inch, which can hit everything basically across here. Okay, assigned pilots. Well, yeah, these are the 2 pilots we're going to take. So we have Gardner, who is a torpedo bomber. So he's coming in low, and he has a torpedo, and he has quick hands. And then we have Lewis, who is a dive bomber, coming in high, who has a gung-ho, and has got a 1,000-pounder. Okay, so we've armed the aircraft. Okay, draw the target bound event, and it is place 1 random opportunity counter in the center area. Okay, 1 random opportunity counter in the center area is same and low, 1 intel. Photo, same and low, 1 intel. So what I'm taking is that if we destroy this target, we get an extra intel. So that would be 2, which means we would have then -1 sight. Yay! Okay, so we'll just leave that there. What else have we got here? Okay, now this is the target is small, so we've got to have a -1 on the rolls, and I think I've missed that a couple of times again, because I, again, am just that kind of guy. So, that's fine. So this is target 37. It's a 2-stress target. We have done the target bound event. Now we place aircraft, and we have 1 potential bandit in the target site. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? And we have no bandit. So, wow. We played the odds and we got away with it. Okay. Intel Air Defense, there is no change now. Over target event card is -1 from all sight and bandit attack rolls. Yay! We've got to remember that. Okay. Place the counter in the 1 box. We have done that. Okay. Dive bombers, dive to low. No. Fast pilots attack. No. Sights and bandits attack. No. Slow pilots attack. No. Aircraft move. So we move to here. And we move to here. And then we advance the turn counter to turn 2. And then it is dive bombers dive. No. Fast pilots attack. No. Sights and bandits attack. Okay, so we'll roll for this one first. He can hit either aircraft. So it is a 1 through 5 for Lewis and a 6 through 10 for Gardner. And we roll a 5. So he is shooting at him. And then that's it. So he shoots at him on a 2, 5, or 7. Now Lewis Will he take the stress to try and evade? Or will he just suck it up and then maybe have to use his gung-ho? Because the chances are he's going to take at least a hit. These are nasty weapons. Okay, he is going to take 2 stress, since he has none at the moment. Like that. And he's going to try and evade. Okay, and we roll a 5 and a 6. So we take the 5, which is a damage, or a 6, which is a damage. We can't afford that, so we're going to use his gung-ho. So he had the best of both worlds not. Okay. Oh, hang on a tick. Gardner, before we do that, sorry. So if Gardner does not suppress it, then we'll go and leave that on Lewis. But I forgot that he can suppress it because he's low, not high. Okay, so Gardner is a +2 air to ground, and he needs a 9, so he needs at least a 7. Okay, I'll roll it here. No, didn't, so the game gods went, nah, you forgot it, so suck it up, boy. Okay. Okay, so fast pilots, no. Sights, yes. Slow pilots attack. Do I want to blow that away? Not really. Aircraft move. So Lewis comes in here. Gardner comes in here with his quick hands. And we go to turn 3. So the first thing that happens is Lewis dives. Okay. I didn't take 1 off the die rolls for the bandits, did I? So that would have been... We had a 5, which would have been a 4, which would have been he didn't need to use his gung-ho because it would have been a stress. So he still has his gung-ho, but he has 3 stress. I am getting there slowly. It's old age. Leave me alone. Okay. So we are here now. We have moved into here and we have dived our dive bomber. Fast pilots attack. We have no fast pilots. Sights and bandits. Okay, so this site can attack and this site can attack. So we'll roll for this one first. Again, 1 through 5, 6 through 10. And we get a 2. So the 1-inch mount is going after Lewis, and then we'll roll for the 4-inch mount, and it's a 7, so it is going after Gardner. Right, let's bring this over here. There we go. Okay, so first thing is we're going to do this attack here. So Gardner is going to try and suppress this. So as I said, Gardner is a +2 air to ground, so he needs a 7 to suppress it. He gets an 8. This does not occur. Now Lewis is going to try and suppress this one. And Lewis is a +1 air to ground, +1 dive, so that's +2. So he needs a, 7 or better. And he does not. So he uses his gung-ho, which suppresses this. Okay. Now, Gardner with his quick hands, which gives him a +1 air to ground against the target. But we have a -1 because it's a small target. Making sure I want to get this right. Yep, okay. So basically it means that his quick hands we can ignore, but then we ignore the small as well. So Gardner is going in for a +2 air to ground, and he has a torpedo, which automatically does 1 hit. Sorry. Which means that he needs to get a 3 or better to put another hit on. Here we go. 3 or better. And he gets a 9. So that's 4 hits right there. Okay, so we are done. Quick hands for Gardner. Well done, that man. Okay, so that goes back, that goes back, that goes back, that goes back. We get the event, which is inflict 1 extra stress on each pilot who flew on this mission. Righto, so this becomes a 3 stress mission for them. So just to remember that, I'm just going to put the 3 on there, okay? Get rid of this. Get rid of bomb and torpedo. Bring the aircraft over, bring this over, and bring this over. So we had Lewis and Gardner fly. This was target 37. We seem to have this thing about 7s at the moment. 7, 17, 37. Okay, so we had no fighters fly. We had Lewis fly. He gets 3. No SOs spent. No. 3 for Gardner and a no. We spent no SO points, so we still have 11. We gained 2 VP, so that gives us 14. We are on the crux of Dismal. Okay. We get 1 intel for that, and I think we get 1 intel for that, so that's 2 intel. And 2 intel gets through our 2 no changes, so we are now -1 sight for the rest of this campaign. Yay! Right, so next is add target stress to pilots. Righto. So Lewis has no cool, and it's worth 3 stress now, so he goes up to 6 stress. And Gardner has no cool, so he gets 3 stress, which means Bill, let's have a look here. Bill goes down from 4 to 2 because he has no cool. Benson here has no cool, so he drops by 2. Davis has no cool, so he drops by 2 and comes down to 3. I'll just pull this out of the way so you can see. Okay, Regallo has 1 cool, so his will drop by 3. Casavelli has 1 cool, so his will drop by 3, so he'll go down to 4. Wilmarth has 1 cool, didn't fly, so he goes down. And Wiggins has 1 cool, so his will go down as well. So we got rid of most of our stress, which was good. So every pilot except for Casavelli could actually fly quite easily for the fighters. Dive bombers are looking still sketchy. Lewis cannot fly. He is absolutely broken. Benson is shaken. Davis is nearly shaken. So Walker's good. And these other ones. So do we waste? Well, it's not waste, is it? Do we use do we use 9 SO points to reduce our stress? Now, if we do, Gardner goes down to 1, so he can fly. Vanders comes down to 2, he can fly. Lewis will still be shaken, it doesn't matter. Benson comes down 2, so he could fly. Davis would be at 1 and could fly. Casavelli would be down to 2, he could fly, and Regallo could fly as well. So I think I've got to do it. Okay, so let us spend 9, which leaves us with a whole 2 SO points. Again, we only did 1 mission on day 4. And we are ready to go into day 5. Now, can anybody upgrade? Yes, Regallo can upgrade. He has 6 points. So he's going to go from average. So he had 1 cool and 1 gung-ho. Oh, he loses his cool, but his gung-ho goes up by 1. He gets a situational awareness. And his air to ground has dropped from -2 to -1. Okay, so that means I've actually got to put another stress on him. Pooh head. So he still has 3 stress, in fact. Okay. So he is now skilled 5, but at least he has a situational awareness, which means that he can go fast and slow. Okay, there's his situational awareness of 1. SA by 1, and he becomes a skilled 5 and has lost his cool. So I think what that signifies is that Regallo is actually starting to grow up a little bit and has worked out that he is not 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Okay, Cavelli, no. Wilmarth, no. Wiggins still needs 3 more. Lewis needs 1 more. Benson needs 1. They both need 7. He needs 4 more. He needs 1 more. Okay, so that's that. Righto. So that's the end of day 4. We have 3 days remaining. We're at 14 SO points, and 14 and below is dismal. So we're getting there. Okay, so thank you once again. I probably made mistakes again. If I did, my apologies. Let me know. And I will catch you next time for day 5. Bye for now.